16-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready.
At their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The Falcons at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Out of the gun, here's Ridder. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And it's a fumble.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because...
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Broken tackle, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Ridder with it after the play fake.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You look at this Bears defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now Ridder back to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. And they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. Touchdown Falcons. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he still makes the catch even though it was tipped at the line. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And again, back to Kmet. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have regained the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about
touchdown. A big play there. 88 yards. And the Falcons strike quickly to tie up the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down now. Kemp. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
25 yards that time.
Here we go. Good. Easy.
Here's Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. For you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On 3rd down, Kemp. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears have yet again retaken the lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
They're on the 12-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 88 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
To throw is Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
Back to throw, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 153 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Fields now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
97.
Here's Ritter.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal line.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 43 rails. Speed on blue. Sit. Mega. Hut, hut.
First down, here's Ritter.
Robinson's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And 2 at the Bears' 39-yard line.
Come on.
2
set.
yards to go, second down.
Needle. Drill green. White. Set.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter.
He finds his man, complete. That's Spencer. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Ready?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Falcons had 6 to their lead.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Ridder off the play fake.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
8 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here's Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
At the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, Monday.
From the 50, here's Fields.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Set, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Ready.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he stopped immediately there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ready.
Going play action. Ridder.
Into a it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go. 43-yard line.
On first down, Kemp. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
On second down, here's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Down the sideline he goes.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first and 10, Waters.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Black shot.
Ritter throwing on third down.
And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This will be fielded at the 17. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Now it's Fields.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Fields.
That is caught, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st down, Fields. That's completed right side to Palmer.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Fields.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Here we go. Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Here we go, son.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
551. 551. No mas. No mas. Get high.
Here's Fields.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Drill 52. Ready?
Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ritter now.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Ready?
On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
177 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Smash, red. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Second down throw coming for Ritter.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Come on,
the Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Ritter back to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Steal, black. Hut.
On first down, Ritter. And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On the draw, Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's go.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
A give to Robinson on the option.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
And the Bears
on 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
6, back up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a little bit. As far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock down because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world,